Welcome back to part 2 of classification of Pteridophytes. We continue Pteridophyte classification with Equisetopsida, Horsetails, and Pteropsida, Ferns. These are the most advanced groups and show links to higher plants. If you haven't watched the salient features and classification of Pteridophytes part 1, both are linked in the description and in the cards above. Let's get started. Let's begin with Equisetopsida, or horsetails. They are called living fossils because they look like ancient plants. Horsetails grow in moist places and have jointed stems with nodes and internodes. Their small leaves are in whorls, and they reproduce by spores made in cone-like strobili. Now, let's talk about morphology and reproduction of Equisetopsida. Equisetopsida are perennial herbs with underground rhizomes that live for many years. Their stems are hollow, jointed, and rough due to silica. Small, scale-like leaves grow in whorls at the nodes. They reproduce using cone-like strobili that produce spores. The spores have elaters that help in dispersal. Like other pteridophytes, they show alternation of generations. Now, let's talk about Pteropsida, or true ferns, are the largest and most advanced group of pteridophytes. They have roots, stems, and large leaves called fronds. On the underside of fronds, sporangia are found in clusters called sori. They show alternation of generations between sporophyte and gametophyte. Examples are Dryopteris, Pteris, and Adiantum. Ferns are also commonly grown as ornamental plants. Now, let's talk about reproduction in Pteropsida, also known as ferns. In ferns, the main plant is the sporophyte, which makes food and lives independently. On the underside of its fronds, sporangia are grouped in sori, where spores are formed. Each spore grows into a small, heart-shaped gametophyte called the prothallus. This gametophyte has both male, antheridia, and female, archegonia, sex organs. With water, fertilization takes place, forming a zygote that grows into a new sporophyte. This shows alternation of generations in ferns. Let's quickly recap Pteridophytes classification part 2. Equisetopsida or horsetails have hollow, jointed stems, whorled leaves, and reproduce by spores and strobili. They are living fossils. Pteropsida or true ferns have roots, stems, and fronds. Spores are in sori, and their life cycle shows alternation of generations. Key examples for NEET: Equisetum, Dryopteris, Pteris, and Adiantum. Here's your another challenge question for today. Which of the following statements is correct? Is it option A? Ferns produce seeds in cones. Is it option B? Horsetails have jointed stems and reproduce by spores. Is it option C? Pteropsida lack alternation of generations. Or is it option D? Equisetopsida are the simplest ferns. Comment your answers or send them to us on WhatsApp or Instagram. That's all for part 2 of Pteridophytes classification. We learned about Equisetopsida, the horsetails, and Pteropsida, the true ferns, including their features, reproduction, and key examples. In next episode we will study minor pteridophyte groups, rare species, and unique features important for NEET. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. See you in the next episode.